Hi, I'm Stefanie Campbell, and you're watching Frankfort at Home. We're at Moment in Time with my bud, Angela Jensen, the owner. We want to hear a little bit about how did the store come about?
Yeah.
And why it's so wonderful.
I transitioned from finance to flowers and moved back to Frankfort. Saw this building come up for sale and knew it was going to be home to us. So we opened in November of 2023 and we are a full service florist. So we do everything from daily delivery to full scale 500 person weddings downtown Chicago and everything in between. Truly any type of moment in your life, given our name. And then we have our gift store. So obviously this is home to our floral based business. Our gift store is mostly focused on occasions and moments in your life and then romanticizing the everyday.
And you do like special events that are really fun,
Yeah.
right? Like tell me about some of the past events that you've had, like group little parties.
Yeah, we love hosting classes. So we know that people love to do things at home and maybe getting flowers, on a weekly basis isn't attainable for some. So we love doing classes. You can come in, you can do a private class. We also try to get some monthly classes on the calendar. We've done everything from like 5-year-olds doing sweet little bouquets to, a group of moms, sisters, and daughters, multi-generational party. So it's super fun to have girls in the store.
And what we all love to hear about, because we're watching Frankfort at Home, right,
Yeah.
is why did you pick Frankfort to open your store in?
There was no other answer. Frankfort's everything to us. I grew up here. My fiance grew up here. We moved home from Texas after doing a little bit of a stint there, and there was no other option for us. Frankfort's everything to us.
Yeah, I mean, it's darling. She's right in the downtown area, which is always a fun, like when people are bopping around to different shops, I highly recommend coming in here because you can find virtually anything. So like birthday gifts, housewarming gifts, closing gifts for fellow realtors.
We've got, we obviously do a lot of moments in life. So we've got a lot of things for babies and brides or any type of celebration with that. I'm a dog mom, and if you stop by, you might meet my pup Mowgli. And so we've got some really fun things for dogs in here. And then obviously we love celebrating. So you mentioned like hostess gifts. We love that. So we've got like a ton of really cool like serving items or things to just like pair together.
Olive oil, like one of my favorite olive oils you carry. Lots of cute stuff and custom things. Another thing that is very you, and I want to say it's special to the store, is when you buy a plant, you name them. You have like little name tags in the plant, which again I think makes a great gift for somebody. Like somebody's feeling sick. Like I love giving plants as gifts as well, just because I feel like they have a long life shelf.
It's a gift that keeps giving, for sure. Yeah, that's great. And we love naming them, and we'll even switch the name. So if you're like moving to a new street, maybe we'll name it after the street you just moved from, or if maybe someone's dog passed, we'll name it after the dog or something that reminds them of. So we use the names to add like even an extra little sentimental value to the plant.
We originally met because we were at the Chamber of Commerce, right? That's where I originally met Angela. And I was having a dinner party and I called you up and I was like, hey, would you be able to do these floral arrangements for our table? She did an amazing job. How long ago was that? Was that
Gosh, it was a few years ago, like 3.
Probably?
It was honestly even before my store opened, and I want to give a little plug to Stefanie because obviously she's an incredible realtor. She knows real estate, but speaking of Chamber, we met at the meeting and then you're involved in a planning committee, and without even really like knowing me super well, she did that dinner party, but then she introduced me into a really long-term relationship with a club and has been like such an incredible like advocate and marketer for me. So I feel like when you're trusting someone to find your forever home, you want someone that feels good in your heart too, because it's a really big decision. So we're here to talk about Moment in Time, but I'm here to talk about Stefanie Campbell. She is just incredible. And honestly, I mean, I'm still going with all those events there. And so I just think that's so amazing.
Okay, now if people want to stay in touch with you, where is the best place that they can find you?
Gosh, we're obviously here at 122 Kansas in downtown Frankfort. So you can always pop in, and then you can find us on Instagram, @momenintime_. You can obviously find our email through that, and then Facebook, of course, Moment in Time as well.
Again, I love the store so much. I love the location. I love you. I mean, that's a reason to shop here alone, right? Anything you need can be found here, Moment in Time, or for your big extravagant events, this is your girl.
I'm here.